Officers arrived to the scene to find the victim lying on the couch begging for help as Morgan stands near him covered in blood.
Right, is it just the three of you? Okay. The ambulance is downstairs.
The officer then pulls Morgan to the side to get more information from her as the victim continues pleading for help.
Have you got shoes or something you can...
No, they're downstairs.
Okay. They're coming.
We go? We gotta go. I can't see.
Yep, medics are coming. Is this your stuff?
Yeah.
Do you have an ID in here?
No, it's in the car.
Morgan?
Ethan, no, come on.
No way. Oh my God.
What is your name?
Morgan Lund, L-U-N-D.
It's unclear when, but during this time, emergency crews seemingly tend to Morgan's ex-boyfriend's injuries. Portions of the audio were redacted from the video, but Morgan can be seen visibly distraught while begging the officer to let her speak with her father.
Morgan, can you tell me a little bit more about...
No.
No? And why is that? Do you feel...
No.
Why are you saying no? I don't understand what you're reacting to right now. Are you just scared about the situation, or do you not want to talk to me?
I want my dad. I want my dad to come here.
Okay. I understand that, but you're an adult, so I need you to make your own decision about whether or not you're going to talk to me, okay? What?
What do I need to tell you?
The questions that I was asking, what kinds...
She then explains to the officer she thought she saw a mysterious figure when she attacked her ex-boyfriend while he slept.
I was sleeping, and then, I don't know, I was like half awake. I bring her out here every morning and put on TV for her. And I mean, I've seen the same thing before. I've never done anything like that.
You have seen the same thing before? Okay. Have you ever had any kind of medical treatment for anything like that? Have you seen a doctor, a psychologist, counselor, anything like that?
I was too embarrassed to talk to anybody.
Okay.
Back to that, I didn't get much sleep last night. I don't know why.
Okay.
And then I finally fell asleep.
And you what?
I finally fell asleep and I was seeing all these weird things. I don't know. There's blood all over me.
But you don't remember coming back out, but you do remember seeing something.
It was like in my head though, and it wasn't real. And that's when I was like, what is going on? I didn't know what was happening.
Can you describe for me what you saw?
It was like, I don't know, it was like something black.
Did you get the scissors already?
No, it's still there.
And then he was like, I felt like, I don't know, but it was like, then I was like, is he attacking the thing that I saw? I don't know, I was all confused, like I thought I saw something that wasn't happening.
Shortly after, another officer takes photos of Morgan, whose hands, clothes, legs, and feet appear to be covered in blood. Then the officer continues his questioning, where Morgan explains she had been suffering from hallucinations and experiencing mental health issues, adding she had an out-of-body experience during the incident.
You usually see the same thing?
And I feel like somebody else. It feels like it's not even me.
If you had to physically describe what you were seeing, like big or small, black or white, gray, blue, whatever.
Like a blob.
Like a blob.
Like a black blob. Like a blob, but like a figure.
Okay.
I don't know. I have something wrong.
So you see a dark figure, but it doesn't look like a person. Am I understanding that right? just sort of the shape.
And I could hear him. Yeah.
Who?
And then I came out and I saw something like over him. So I don't know like what was like real and what's not real.
Okay.
I don't know if I was dreaming.
But the other experiences that you've had have been when you were awake?
Yeah, or like half awake.
Okay. Right before you went to bed or right after you woke up?
Both.
Both. But it's
No,
usually...
I would never do that. I would never
Right.
do that to him.
But it's usually that same sort of dark figure that you see?
Yeah, but it's something in my head. It's not like, I don't know how to explain it.
But when you see it, your heart beats really fast and you feel afraid. Okay.
And I just feel like something's taking over me. Like, I don't know. And now it's like everything's normal.
And that happens every time.
What is going on? The Mental Health Institute. And I feel like ever since I started working there, like, because I talk to the patients a lot, and I feel like it's just like getting in my head. And I've talked to people at work about it without like saying anything. Like I've been like, do people ever get affected by this? And like, have you ever seen anybody that works here be affected by it? And they, like, all of them have said that, yeah, like they've seen people be affected by it, or like, I don't know. And I just feel like something just changed in me since then.
As Morgan continues to speak with police, another officer arrives on scene to speak with Morgan's brother Ethan, who was staying the night at the couple's home on the night of the stabbing, and called 911. Ethan, while holding Morgan's crying child, tells the officer he was sleeping when he heard Morgan and her ex in what he thought was another verbal argument.
I thought they were just fighting like normal. And it starts getting loud. What the hell?
Was he screaming back at her?
It was kind of like a, I don't even know, like, get off me, help. I don't even
And that was
remember.
him saying that?
I don't even remember.
Okay.
And open the door. They're on top of each other.
What do you mean so they both were on top of each other?
He was like on top of her trying to take the knife out of her hand or something. I don't know.
Okay. So, how was she positioned? Like, when you say when he was on top of her, was he like straddling her?
Yeah, he like had her wrist down.
And then holding her wrist, like straddling her like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then...
Was he bleeding area at that time?
Yeah.
Where was he bleeding? Where'd you see?
His arm and stuff, and then I had seen the couch. Help. Go over there. I don't even know. That was like when it was ending.
Okay. Was she saying anything at this time?
She's just freaking out. I don't know. She's saying she doesn't know what happened. That she was seeing stuff, having a dream or something, and then realized it was real.
Okay. Does she suffer from mental health?
I think since she's had a kid, because
That's their kid?
Yeah, and then I just went out there, ran out, called the cops.
Ethan goes on to tell the officer a similar story to Morgan's. She thought she saw something in her head, but Ethan also revealed to police that Morgan and her then boyfriend were experiencing a lot of relationship issues, and that fighting between the two wasn't uncommon.
Okay. Did she say it might have been a dream? Go back into that.
Yeah, she was kind of saying like she was, something like as I'm calling you guys, that she was like, dreaming or something, and then like seeing something in her head. I don't really know.
And you...
Aaron, is this his bedroom?
That's where he stays. He doesn't live here, but he stays here. Yes. And you said that she might have some mental health issues since she's had a kid. Explain to that. Have you seen a change in behavior?
I think just a bit of maybe postpartum depression, maybe, or. Just
But you've seen a change in change in personality.
Maybe not a change in personality, but
sit there.
she.
You're not getting me in those, are you?
Good. No.
Okay.
They got a lot of relationship problems.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So this this fighting minus the actual injuries is not uncommon.
No.
So they argue a lot.
Yes.
Are they physical a lot? No, just verbal arguments a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ethan says he never saw the actual stabbing, only the aftermath. The officer later puts a pause on questioning Ethan so he can tend to Morgan and the victim's child, who continue to cry. Then the officer briefly observed the scene, noting just how bloody it was.
You got all this splatter? It's on the kid toy over here, too.
Yeah, I got that.
Meanwhile, a frantic Morgan continues speaking with police who inform her she's under arrest and they have to take her to the police station.
I just can't even process this.
Minutes later, she tearfully pleads with officers, asking what will happen next.
You know what's gonna happen.
We don't
Those are
actually.
funny.
Genuinely
Like,
do not.
what's most likely in this?
We don't ever know,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Like,
We've been
we've
lying
seen
to give you.
before.
And it's honestly-
My dad worked for a prison for so long, and I worked at the mental health institute. I've seen like things like this, and I just want to know like what's most likely gonna happen to me.
I've been doing this for 12 years and I've never been in this situation before.
Yeah.
So this exact situation, and
I mean,
each
like-
one is a little bit different, but this
Okay.
exact
What
situation,
I will ask, not to intervene, is
Yeah.
your mom and dad are outside. They're
They're
gonna take the
gonna
little
see
one.
me.
Is it possible, Miles, to cuff her at the vehicle?
sure, where is it?
I'm
They're
not
outside.
gonna do anything.
I just don't want them to see her being cuffed. Are you okay?
Yeah, I
with
don't
that?
want them to see me.
Okay. We'll just walk with you and then go from there. I would just ask, just don't really talk or anything to them at this point. We'll allow that later, okay? Just so we get everything.
They can come in and.
Yeah, we'll work with you.
As the officers walk her to the squad car, Morgan can be heard crying, asking her father for help as he tries to figure out what even happened. Shortly after, Morgan's placed in cuffs and taken to the police station.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more Bodycam footage.